Welcome to my channel X Alpha. In this video, we will explain deadlock. What is deadlock? Deadlock can be defined as a set of process is in deadlock state when every process in a set is waiting for an event to occur, and that event can only be caused by another process in set. In simple words, an example from a US case law: when two trains approach each other at crossing, both shall come to a full stop and neither shall start up again until the other has gone. Okay, a real world example: the traffic shown here as in deadlock state, and the other one example is you don't get a job because you have no experience. You have no experience because you don't have a job. Two types of deadlock can be considered. First, resource deadlock occurs when processes are trying to get exclusive access to devices, file, service, or other resources. In resource deadlock model, a process waits until it has received all the resources that is has required. The resource model is also called the AND model: possible situation, transaction processing scenario. Second type, communication deadlock. Communication deadlock model occurs when process A is trying to send a message to process B, which is trying to send a message to process C, which is trying to send a message to A. The communication deadlock model is also called OR model. Eventually, it easily satisfied the circular wait condition for deadlock to occur: possible situation, message passing scenario. Graph with the deadlock. Okay, difference between starvation and deadlock and starvation. The deadlock situation occurs when one of the processes got blocked. Starvation is a situation where all the low priority process got blocked and the high priority process execute. Deadlock is an infinite process. Starvation is a long waiting but not an infinite process. Every deadlock always has starvation. Every starvation does not necessarily have a deadlock. Okay, how would you know if you have a deadlock situation? The first sign you will have a deadlock is the following error message, which will be displayed to the user who owned the process that was selected as the deadlock victim. Message 1205 level 13, state 51, line 6, transaction process ID 62 was deadlock unlock process with another process and has chosen as the deadlock victim. Return the transaction. Basic conditions for deadlock to occur: mutual exclusion, hold and wait, no preemption, circular wait. Mutual exclusion: only one process at a time can use a resource. Second, hold and wait: a process holding at least one resource is waiting to acquire additional resource held by other processes. Third, no preemption: a resource can be released only voluntarily by the process holding it after the process has completed its task. Fourth, circular wait: each process must be waiting for a resource which is being held by other process, which is turn is waiting for the first process to release the resource. For example, a process A is waiting for process B, and process B is waiting for C to complete, and process C is waiting for A to complete.